What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going, Smooth Dre?
That's right.
We had you here
in
last
the building.
time.
He was Smooth Dre last time. He got it back today.
So, Smooth Dre, what you been up to since the last time we seen you?
Knocking out these scenes, memorizing these lines, you know what I'm saying? Hanging out with the cast, doing our thing, the Gatti Bang thing.
Gatti Bang. Now how bad is Gotti getting these?
Well, first of all, Gatti Bang.
He said that he told him that Gotti got to get him. So how bad is he getting him?
Okay, I'm getting him. Gatti Bang is a no-nonsense certified gangster who don't care about what happened. I'm just about getting that body. You know what I'm saying? And earlier, Jayla was talking about the twists and turns. You know, it's starting to come out that I actually got the first body. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is mixed up about, you know what I mean? It's like a little twist in there. Everybody's concerned, but, you know, I ain't gonna give away the whole thing, but I'm that dude. I'm a calculated. I can be sensitive to other people, you know, mainly my man Big Chicken. You know what I'm saying? I could be, I could care less. You know, that's what my inner side is. Mm-hmm. And I heard my best line is, whatever I do, it'll be in the best interest of me. So that's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? So that's Gatti Bang in a nutshell.
Now, this the first season of the series, right?
First season.
I'm just saying movies. And this is series.
Yeah. It's the first season.
Okay. And how this your first acting role also too, right?
It is.
Okay, because I'm finna ask you how does it differ from doing the movie in the series?
Well, I'll put it to you like this. I was in I had a short cameo in Dave Chappelle's Block Party in 2006. You know, I'm a rap artist as well, so he beatboxed. I was the waiter, if anybody ever saw that movie, and I kicked a jam called Nigga on the Side. So that was my only, yeah, so, and he beatboxed, and you know, and that became like a little big hit, you know what I'm saying? I went to the premiere, was on the red carpet, the whole nine. So, the difference to me is that I'm actually in this series for a long time. That was a real short scene. Yeah, so I really had no experience until now.
And what's the difficult part of learning your lines? Is it even difficult for you to learn your lines?
The difficult part of it all is the intimidation before I get into trying to learn them. You know what I mean? Like in the beginning when I was presented with lines, I was a little nervous about, you know, knowing if I could do it or not. And then I realized it was the same kind of process, same kind of work ethic that I used to put into my own lyrics when I write my own material. You know, I put the time in, burn the midnight oil, you know, burn the candle at both ends, however you want to say it. Put the work in and the product comes out. Right. You know, there's no missing on that. It happens every time, you know, and keeping God first, man. Like, I heard earlier, there's nothing that he gives me that he expects me to fail, you know, or he wouldn't give it to me. So when I know it's by him, I do my thing.
Now, what do you enjoy more, doing music or acting?
It goes hand in hand, okay? Because see, I'm acting in both. I'm entertaining on both levels. It's all the same thing. And most rappers, the ones that I've known, their ultimate goal is to rap for a little while and then end up on the screen.
Exactly.
And we almost always inevitably end up in a crime series because we come from the streets, we know the streets, and we can talk that lingo and we fit right in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
it's suitable. You
oh
put
yeah,
the suit on, you could walk the walk.
oh yeah, exactly. You know, I'm born and raised. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. So I mean, it wasn't hard. You know what I mean? To jump right in. And Gatti Bang, I'm just gonna say that fits me perfect.
I was
Fits me perfect.
Gatti Bang. I'm like waiting to see this.
I was gonna say, you guys, do you feel like you're similar? Your character?
In like every way. That's the thing. Michael Stephen Paul, he has this knack for like looking at you and knowing exactly, you know, what character would suit you. Well, he did it with me, and I've seen him do it a few other times. You know what I'm saying? And when he told me who this guy was, I was like, well, that's easy. You know, I didn't tell him that. I mean, I don't brag about stuff, but I felt in my heart, well, half the battle is won because this is me. You know what I mean? So the rest was learning the lines, expressing it, and being an actor. You know, really getting
it. Number one.
Yeah.
Number
and
two,
then
right?
being it, you know, yeah. And putting out that vision, you know, that he has, you know, and then that I have for the character.
You're a good teacher.
You know, so hey, I don't know. I'm just doing
Oh, I sound it all in.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's not just sitting around. Yeah, but look, it's like when I do it and then I see other actors do it and I hear their dope scenes. And the best thing that I've experienced is that when I first came on, I didn't know what to expect. Now, I watch Tubi movies and I hear, you know, I ain't saying nothing negative about Tubi. I mean, everybody doing their thing, right? But when I hear like the sound, you know, is up here and then you get on the other character, it's kind of low. And then I hear people acting, but it sounds like they're reading. I'm like, okay, well, that's probably something that I could expect when I come onto this set. And I was like, so what? I'm going to stand out. This is how I'm thinking. I'm going to do my thing, do the best that I can do, and hopefully I could keep moving with this thing. But when I came on and I saw everybody and I started to hear them and everybody was saying, oh, I'm new at this. Oh, this is my first. I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. Like nobody sound like new. And then they started to tell me I sound like I was new. I was like, wow, so I'm fitting in? It's like, yep. I was like, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying?
Got it bang. That's a bang. Oh, man.
So it's been it's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. You know, behind the scenes is crazy sometimes. But once you get past that, you know, God ain't never put me through nothing, gave me no blessing before I went through something rough. So when I go through rough stuff, I'm just like, yo, I'm just going to keep moving with a good attitude. And I'm going to keep working this thing because I know what this means. You know what I'm saying? Everything's going to settle. Everybody's going to get their bearings and we're going to be a family. You know, we're going to stop all whatever's going on because behind the scenes is crazy sometimes, but it's all love. And now I'm waiting, like Jayla said, the fun part about it is not really knowing like you don't know. Like I got to watch the series. I got to watch every episode to know certain things. And I'm sure like when I do watch it, I'm going to be like, oh, that's what that... You know,
like
but
the puzzle together.
The picture of the puzzle together. But I'm kind of am the puzzle in a lot of ways. That's why you can't put out a lot of my clips because I kind of tell the story. You know, it's a few of us like that. So I know a little bit more. I know a little bit more than maybe another. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't know it all. you know, and I'm comfortable. I'm good with that, you know, because it's exciting. That leaves that excitement for me, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing the whole thing. So if I knew the whole thing, then I'd be like, okay, well, but I'm sitting here watching it, anticipating it just like you are.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yeah.
So now, what's the I would say, what is the least thing that you like about your character?
Well,
you can relate
I'm gonna
so
say,
much.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Before, I got in touch with this series, I had made a promise, right? I had made a promise that I was done cursing, right? I said I was done cursing. Well, I'm saying, but then look, and then wait, and I'm real close to my mother. So I talked to her about it, and she said, boy, go on somewhere. She from Selma. Said, go on somewhere. You Gatti Bang. You better say those lines. I was like, all right, mom. You know what I'm saying? And I got on set. Yo, I was just worried. Yo, first is God, then it's my mom's. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, go ahead and say that. I got on there. This and that. I was going crazy. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so, but that was the least. But now I'm saying, yo, there's nothing I dislike about Gatti Bang. You know what I'm saying? And that's the God's honest truth. I love my character. I love the way I move in the movie. I love that I'm going to have some people who are going to want me to get caught up, and some people are going to love the way I just slip out. You know, and not get caught up. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to like the way they're going to like, it's suspense. They're going to like the way I take heads out. You know what I'm saying? I heard I'm going to be doing a little bit more killing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I mean?
That's Gatti Bang.
That's right. That's what I do. I'm a hitman. You know what I'm saying? So I love doing that.
He hitting them.
That's right. Left and right. Bang, bang.
Left and right. Uppercutting them.
That's right.
What's your next move? Is you getting back into your music, or are you just going to continue with the acting?
No, well, I'm not going to leave the music. The music's always going to be there. But after this is wrapped up and we're just waiting for the editing and all that stuff, I'm going to be doing like a press tour. I'm going to be doing some interviews or whatever. But when I go back to like Clark Kent, I'm going to be doing that service work that God has put me here to do. You know, working with other alcoholics such as myself who are struggling and, you know, and using what God brought me through to help them out. You know what I'm saying? And then if I get a call for a script, then I'll move over, learn the script, do what I got to do, bust it out, and then go back to what God has, you know, put me here to do. That's service work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. Mm-hmm.
Once again, we enjoyed your time.
Yo, pleasure's all mine.
Thanks for coming back.
Of course.
You know, we got Michael coming on back. So.
All right. Thanks a lot for having me.
It's always got it.
All right.
You not Smooth Dre.
Smooth Dre.
Gatti Bang, bang, bang. That's right. All right.